Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Let's get you over here. Looks like we got everything streaming accordingly. Just gonna check the Rumble one. Yep, we're good there. All right, here we are. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes though. I'm waiting for a cup of coffee to be made because it is cold. Oh, great. I think I should have had the headphones. Oh, whoops. I thought I had it set right. I did not. No, I did. Now there's audio. There's audio. Don't worry. Let's see. What shall we do? So we got about a 3-hour credit boost. Well, I'm gonna actually head back to the Strata. Or the... Excuse me, the relay. The Strata. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm gonna get this coffee started. Good there. Yep, it is the first day of snow of the year, so I am gonna have some nice coffee tonight for the stream. And hopefully it'll keep me awake. I hope.
Life and time began with the heat and power of...
Though I am wanting to know, does Rumble show you how many viewers? I don't think it does. I think it just shows... No, I think that's the number right there. Huh. No, there's no one here yet, but, you know.
See you out there.
He's talking in reverse. Talking in fucking reverse. Give me a headache. Let's do sell price. I get the quests already. I just need to get more ducats. Kinda got blood dry from the event, but I'll at least... My goal is to have at least 1,000 ducats for the next time Barrow comes here. So. A little slow today. Actually, no. I'm gonna head to a different one. Lucky number 12. I'm gonna get the coffee. It's clear. Well, there's no one here, so I'm just gonna sit here. Wait a bit. A little slow to the stream today. I don't know, maybe there's another way I could kind of make these streams up. Or something. Oh, what would really help would be getting a Discord going, but... You know. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at my arsenal. I'm just gonna go through it, because... I want to go look through Overbuild, or Overframe, excuse me. We're gonna take a look around. So, let's see. So, okay, Octavia, I basically have everything except Rolling Guard, but, you know, Cutting Drift, but, I would love to do some High Noon Mesa, which I have everything except, well, but I need Mesa. I don't have Mesa Prime, so. So, I looked at all the, okay, well, I looked at all the primaries. Melee. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna still trust the bow. Let's see where Manifold is located. So let's go. All right, how do you get Manifold blind or bond? Excuse me. Manifold bond. Oh, so it's one of those things. It's one of those things where you have to fucking do that. Alright, well, let's take a look. Okay, okay, calculate redirection I've got. Guardian, got. I do need regen, probably would be a good one. Yeah, general purpose, good general. But I don't know. I think this is just fine. It hasn't hurt. It hasn't failed me now, so why the heck would it fail me before, you know? Let's see, what can we... Well, probably... Yeah, probably be... Alright, what do I have on Mesa? Okay, so I literally need the neuroptics and the systems, so there is that I could look into. I mean, I have the regular one, but the regular one's more so like a, you know. And I got nothing for Revenant, so nothing for Revenant. Alright, well. Alright, well, I think we've got... Yeah, I think we got enough what we need to do for the next, you know, couple hours. So we're just gonna get it going. But let's first check out what our... That's our rank out right now. Okay, so we got no... How many neofishers do I got? I got a decent amount, okay. I was kind of hoping for an Omnia one. But... Okay, Exterminate's just a quick up, but this is the Void still. Okay, so we got... Dual Zoran. Okay, well I basically crafted all the stuff you see here, so might as well just...
Operator? Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
Just gonna head on in. And I also want to test to see how this staff works, so...
Ordis wonder...
Okay, well... Seems like no one is... We'll try again. There we go, there's some people. Okay, well... So...
Defend the cargo until reinforcements arrive. Void Fishers, you need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Alright, so... We'll see how Orthus handles.
You're near a fissure.
Ah, brain damage.
Defeat the corrupted, and use their reactant to open a relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
I'm also testing out this melee weapon, but it seems to be a really good contender. This and my Dex Nikana, I think, are going to be my melee weapons I'm going to use.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
I think that's kind of what my my plan's going to be. It's between the Orthos and the Dex, because I'm trying to like isolate some weapons so I can start farming for other stuff. Because I want to start building up a reserve just in case, you know, new shit comes out and all that. Ow! Crystal. There we go. Oh shit, I was gonna call Steven. Oh man. Damn it, I was gonna call Steven. So I gotta...
Reinforcements available. Do you
oh well.
choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Oh well. Another time. Well, I can find a way to squeeze a call. Just let him know I'm thinking about him. I'll go the Bronco barrel. Worth the most. Let's keep her going, man.
Keep fighting. Another opportunity to extract will appear soon.
I really like the Omni one, though, more just because it really gets you, like, so much more in a quick succession. And sometimes you'll even get some random ones that you didn't even really need it or have. The problem is just waiting for them to come into rotation and or seeing if you actually have them unlocked.
You have collected enough reactant to open your relic.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, today has been, I mean, despite some of the weird shit that happened this morning, so I do apologize now that we're picking up in viewers. I'm pretty sure the stream, or rather my power isn't going to go out, knock on wood, but this morning we had some weird power outages to where my power went out 3 times until finally I was out of power for like pretty much an hour, and it was just annoying. Like, it pissed me off just because it's kind of annoying when you're completely without power and it like goes down 3 times in a row. You're just like, can you freaking stop going out of power? Well, what pisses me off, and I'm probably going to talk to my landlord of the company, that there's no manual release in the underground garage, so it's really hard to, like... Well, it's really hard in general to get out of the frickin' place where you live when the, you know, when the garage is closed, and you can't get out because there's no manual release, which I feel like is a safety hazard of some kind. So really, really hoping that I can talk to my property manager next week at some point about it.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Take the Lex one. Just to freaking more ducats. We're gonna keep going then. Let's keep her going. Go for D9. Let's go for a D9.
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded for your bravery. That's it. You opened the relic.
And I've been thinking about
Finish your
changing my
mission and we'll
YouTube
take a look
description as
inside.
well as my what's it called? Banner even to something different now that things are a little bit more established. But I've just got ideas in my head. Yeah, I don't even need Argon crystals, but you know I got 24 hours to use them, so probably want to use them. Where are you? Oh, right there. Yep, and there we go. Go for seaweed, everybody.
Extraction is ready, unless you can handle more of the enemy.
I am also wanting to do the stream. I'm going to check the statistics. Maybe, I don't know. Lots and lots of experimenting going around. Wow, this is... I think I'll just take the Forma. This is kind of... Oh, shit. I'm actually going to stream. I don't know. I've had enough of this lobby.
Very impressive, Tenno. You held them
They
all
adjust
back.
my microphone.
Time to get out of here.
I kind of came loose. To be fair, I haven't tightened this in a hot minute, so probably got loose on me. Is they okay? But, you know, the staff is pretty good. It's just, I definitely want to keep using this, but I want to go into those higher end activities to kind of see where the sort of cards would lie, as they say. Dude, that would eat so much of my fucking...
All
resources.
set.
That's ridiculous.
Service your weapons.
I mean, it's
Reset.
kind of the nature of the game, you know, kind of what I need, but still. I don't have these unlocked. Well, I don't think these are even Earth things. Yeah, it's just the Neo Fishers right now. Nothing really else. I mean, there's just one. It's either rescue or a sabotage for Meso, and it's like, I don't know if I really want to use that. So, let's see what requires Argon crystals to see maybe if I'll craft something here. Keyword maybe. Not really. Nothing really sticking out here, so that's okay. That's okay. Well, we can just keep IS doing survival. Oh yeah, I have no Axie relics, but I'll just keep doing this. I'm gonna upgrade this, I think. Equip it. Ugh. You know, I'm honestly excited for the snow, but I'm surprised it took as long as it did, because usually snow doesn't take, you know, that long, but looks like kind of did this time.
Void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic? A fissure. Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics.
Let's see the Dex Nikana. I know the Prime's probably better, but I don't have it.
The corrupted enemies are dropping reactant. Collect it to open your void relic. Keep fighting. Look for more reactant.
But yeah, there is something about this Nikana that does speak to me, though. So maybe the Nikana is the way. Oh, I thought we're gonna use the book.
Collected enough reactant to open your relic.
The book knows all. Oh, jeez, I got the gas again. Oh man, it is just cutting.
Extraction is
I mean,
ready.
it is cutting.
Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
This fucking sword is cutting them up. Revenant. Okay. Okay. I'll take the Revenant. Come on, we gotta take those Revenant pieces, you know?
Continue to defend. You will be rewarded
Okay.
for your bravery.
Yep, so we might get another one. That's a really good frame from what I'm told. Very good frame. We'll do one more piece.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is opened.
Execute.
Reinforcements available. Do you choose to leave now or continue fighting?
Ugh. Oh, no, that's unfortunate. Well, I got one more relic on me for Neo. Yeah, well, he's got the Prime Neuroptics one. Ooh, okay.
Keep fighting. Another
Alright, well, we'll see if we get the
Neuroptics.
Neuroptics. Alright, chat, let's see if we can get the Neuroptics in here. Neuroptics, here we come. Look at that, 2 Arventa.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
I definitely want to go to a higher end activity via Makana. See how well it does for you. Ugh. I'm probably gonna need another energy.
Target down. Extraction is ready. Unless you can handle more of the enemy.
Come on, Revenant, 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 Revenant! Ah, well. That's it for me. That's all, folks.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
That's all, folks. Yep. Alright. Alright, well, unfortunately, that's going to be the end of the relic farming for now. Well, I was kind of hoping for some viewers to come in now. But still nothing. Maybe we need to modify the title a bit. Let's try. Alright, let me see if this maybe helps a bit. I don't know. Oh, this has been a pretty, it's been a pretty interesting stream. Oh, I don't know, there's kind of like part of me that wants to kind of just sit here, relax, all that shit, but I can't. I need to at least stream for 2 hours. I'll give it another hour. I mean, hey, you know, sometimes life happens. I ain't knocking people for not being able to drink. I mean, I would at least use these, but you know, I'm not gonna. At the end of the day, I am gonna put my health first. You know, if my eyes don't want to stay awake, I'll go get some sleep. Then I'm gonna go get some sleep. You know. But I'm honestly even more surprised that, like, because the recent video I did really hit the algorithm pretty hard and strong. But I'm surprised nobody, I don't know. I don't know, it just feel kind of like, I don't know, it feels kind of interesting, but 13 hours. Oh, great. Are you shitting me? Seriously? Oh, so much for getting both my packages on time. That's just great. This has not been the most amazing weekend, I guess. Oh, whatever. Fine. Oh. I guess we're gonna have to start the star chart then. Unfortunately. Well, let's try this. Let's try this one. Let us try this one.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
High kill count for one
Stay
person.
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Subject found. Significant trauma. Removing the galleon to assess Kuva Lich viability.
Spawn Lich. Create a Kuva Lich. I have no idea what I just did.
We have the chosen subjects. They will become Leech or die.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Oh, I had no idea how to get through there. There we go.
Your poison did not kill. I evolved. You are no poisoner. You lie. You are a lie.
Okay, I have no idea what happened there, but alright, we're just gonna go with it. So, we're just gonna go with that. I want to get Saturn done, to be honest. That's the one I definitely want to get done with. Do a little arch winging.
Operator, the system needs you. Will you begin another mission?
Hunt down and capture this courier-class ship. We need what's inside. There's the ship. Close the distance and intercept. The engines. Take them out. Blow open those shield generators and expose the ship's vital systems. You took out the engines. They're not going anywhere.
No,
Drones. Take them out. They've repaired their engines. The engines are down. It's a sitting duck.
Come on.
Their engines are online again. They're moving. You took out a turret. That's one less turret. Turrets destroyed.
Not much left.
Engines are back up.
Come on.
You disabled the courier, but this isn't over yet. They're going to try to destroy it to keep it out of our hands. Do not let them succeed. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Just a little bit longer until recovery arrives. You secured the black box. We're all done here. Head to extraction.
There we go. That was,
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
that was pretty straightforward there, I think. Pretty straightforward. I do say so myself.
I see you, adversary, and I adapt.
I don't even know what that is for, but okay. Alright, so we either got a rescue or this. I say let's do this one. It looks like we can find a squad of people to take this down. And then we'll do a rescue, and then Saturn will be done.
Have barricaded themselves in safe areas throughout this galleon. Escort the crew to the waiting escape ship. The crew here are Kavor defectors, Grineer who rejected the violence they were created for. Rather than join Steel Meridian, they've chosen a different path, seeking a dream of existence where they would not be forced to commit more atrocities.
But isn't committing war crimes kind of fun?
I've located the first group of survivors. Find them and escort them to the waiting transport. Use this comms console to rush out more survivors. The galleon's atmosphere has become toxic. It will kill the crew members within minutes. Their only hope is the med boosters, but you must keep them powered. The survivors will never reach the transport without them. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, go!
I see how this works. I've never done this mission type before, so this is kind of all new.
evacuating more survivors. Survivors have just reached the safety of our transport. Keep them coming.
I will never stop hunting you. Careful, the Tenno led me right to you.
Let the survivors know you're ready to keep moving. There are still survivors to be evacuated, but this operation is becoming increasingly risky. You have permission to seek extraction when you feel you can no longer protect the crew. Another group of defectors needs an escort. A group of survivors has escaped.
I want to get this star chart over with. And now we got one more place to go. That's a rescue operation. Oh, looks like we got some allies. So we're gonna get Saturn done. I was gonna...
Mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them. Find the captive as soon as you can. We don't have much time. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I was trying to jump on the pole.
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If the wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence.
Come on, buddy.
hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Thank you, Tenno.
Prisoner located. We need to
let's
get
get
them
this
back to
buddy outta
command
here.
in one piece. Find your way to the exits, and don't leave the subject behind.
Got an extra weapon? They won't just let us walk out of here.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenno. We'll take it from here.
Alright, well, that is now Saturn. We basically filled up. Or, excuse me, cleared out. But you know what that means? We can now cross that off the list, right? Yes, we can. Excuse me, I am going to go to the market. So wait, so... I guess it's a... I got the two extractors I need. Because I need neural sensors to craft more forma. Okay, well. Fortunately, I will have to wait, but... Oh. Just want to hold on to you. And then we'll craft you. So, by tomorrow, I should be able to slap these babies on. And Saturn is definitely going to be one
I
of them.
run diagnostic regressions. All systems nominal.
But yay!
You don't need to thank me.
Yay! Let's see. Which planet should we try to tackle next? Well, Deimos has got a lot here that needs to be done. I mean, as long as it isn't spy missions aren't really that fun. Unless you have a...
The sector is under control. Resistance crushed. Troops, begin optimizing the local workforce.
I don't know what the heck this
Your
is.
murder of me is now redefined as your attempted.
Saddle up.
I don't know what that's even for.
The
Like,
dismemberment you subjected me to was not my first. Will not be my last. Death is no solution to the problem of me.
it's a little strange. So I have to basically kill this bitch in order to get... Well, it doesn't make much sense. Like, there's no known requirements. So how do I fight this prick? Like, do I need to... I don't know what to do. Like, they're on Earth, but there's nowhere to, like, fight it. And it doesn't tell me how to lure it out. There's no like... I mean, it tells me, but it's like, can you point me on the map? I don't have Warframe relics. Found in
Your
Kuva's
attempts to fell
Saitans.
me are no different. You have been out-evolved, adversary.
Like, I don't, it doesn't really do a good job, again, of explaining what the fuck you're supposed to even be doing here. The only thing I could think of is pursuing this. I'm assuming this is kind of like the path it's trying to take me on, so that's the only thing I can think of. So we'll do that. But I don't fucking know, like, at all. I don't fucking know.
A distant colony has been under fire from the Queen's fortress for days. Destroy the Queen's experimental Navarre cannon and send the Grineer a message. Pick up that multicoil. You'll use it to breach the gates. Right now, the Navarre cannon is just a menace, but once the Grineer switch to tectonic munitions, it will become capable of obliterating colonies in a single shot. Plant the multicoil on the doors. The multicoil is superheating the locking mechanism. Defend it from attack. The multicoil worked. Find the Navarre cannon. The Grineer know we're here for the cannon. They're priming one last shot with a tectonic round that is capable of destroying the colony in one hit. Do not let that happen.
There we go.
You've reached the cannon. Shut it down before it fires the tectonic shot.
Cypher.
That's it. The Grineer are no longer in control of their cannon. Now it's time to turn their weapon back on them. Head to the control center. The command center controls the Navar cannon's telemetry systems. Use it to take out that galleon. This is the command center. You'll need to locate all 3 of the telemetry keys.
It's easy.
You found a key. Take it to the console.
Probably a lot easier if you had people to play with for this.
That's the first key. Insert that telemetry key into the console. Good. One more to go. Insert that telemetry key into the console. That's it. We have triangulation. Protect the console while I reprogram the cannon's telemetry.
Bye.
Done. The cannon's telemetry has been reconfigured. Return to the cannon and pull the trigger.
Fire the cannon. Yes! Fire it!
Direct hit. The galleon has been obliterated. Now return to the telemetry system and make sure the cannon stays silent. The targeting mechanism is out of commission. The cannon is
That was a
useless
nice change
now.
of pace to this
The
kind of
Grineer
mission.
will think long and hard before trying to use this weapon again. Mission complete.
Well, that was an interesting run. Very interesting run. But I still don't know what the fuck. What the plat is there for is for me to buy those old weapon slots.
You fight one gifted the old blood, the Queen's Kuva. Death will not end me.
Okay, I'm gonna try to see. Is it like Kuva siphons? Okay, so this is what it's talking about, which means we should do this.
Your job is to distract the enemy while a fellow Tenno operative raids the ship for much-needed supplies. Make your presence known. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support. Those are the Queen's braids. What are they up to?
Listen, the machines are coming to life. There's Kuva in the air.
The resonance frequency has changed. You're onto something, Tenno.
Well, this isn't doing anything, so I don't want to put it in.
Tenno, prepare for life support.
Alright, fuck you then. Okay, so how am I supposed to even do any damage to these fuckers? How the fuck am I supposed to do any damage to these fuckers if neither of them is dealing damage? So...
No time to ask questions. Destroy that thing. You need a new approach. You're not making a dent.
No fucking shit!
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Well, maybe these people joining can help figure out what the hell you're supposed to be doing for this. I don't know what I'm supposed to even be doing.
Double, double, toil and trouble. The puppets dance while the chamber bubbles.
The only thing I can think of is fucking...
Life support activated. Life support incoming.
I mean, is it like taking out the Kuva-specific enemies or something? I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing except for shooting people. But there's more people joining in, so maybe somebody knows something.
I've delivered another life support capsule. Life support on the way.
Can you hear me, sister? It won't be long now.
Additional life support has arrived. Life support has been replenished.
Sweet Kuva. Sister, it won't be long before I see your beautifully grotesque face again.
The siphon is full. I cannot understate how much of a setback this is.
Most cunning founder! With my life I protect your sacred crowns!
When you need it, extraction is ready. Life support has been replenished. Get ready for a capsule.
I don't know if we ended up doing anything or what, but fucking... I don't know. The game didn't tell me... Nobody told me what to do. The game didn't tell me what to do, so I just shot random shit and hoped for the best. But I don't think this worked. It's not my fault. They didn't tell me what to do. Like, they told me to get out in transference.
Another life support capsule is now
And
available.
that was it. That's all they fucking told me. Just to go out of transference, but they didn't tell me what to do or shoot. Not now. I'll call them all. It's not Steven, it's someone else.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
I don't know. None of this shit makes any sense. Like, it's like I just completed a regular mission. Do you not get the rewards afterwards, or do we not fucking do it? Like, I don't know. Like, there's like no explanation whatsoever what you're supposed to be doing for this kind of missions. Nothing's changed here. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck the point of that was. I didn't even, like... You didn't tell... Like, the game didn't tell me what to do. You kind of just threw me in there and expected me to, you know, fucking figure it out, so... We'll try this one. Maybe this one will be a little bit more self-explanatory. Or maybe the people here will know what the hell to do. I'm assuming it's self-explanatory, just capture the target.
Target located. Bring them in. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them.
I got them.
Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Well, that was easy. I should have just led with that.
Those are the Queen's braids. What are they up to?
See, okay, here's transference. See?
Child, you won't feel
See,
a thing.
that does nothing. It does fuck
Run.
all. So what?
Ugh, I don't like
Okay,
it
I'm gonna
when
ask-
a meat bag squirms out of its shell like that.
Explain
Put
to me.
it back.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
The child's hurting my Kuva siphon! Queen's in mortal guard. You're just a waste of food.
That worked. Your operator form is key. Target the other Kuga clouds.
What the, like, look at this.
My siphon! I can't believe how useless you all are!
Well, that worked, I
Report
guess.
For execution at once!
Good work, Tenno. We need to do everything we can to stop the Queens from gathering any more Kuva. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up a video on this because I don't know what the fuck to even be doing. Honestly, that was just frustrating because it's like the game didn't tell you, like, it didn't tell you what you were supposed to do. And I still don't know what to do with this fucking bitch. I don't know what to do with this fucking bitch.
Ready
Like,
to kick.
Bottom.
Your crime has not been forgotten.
yeah, well, my foot up your ass isn't gonna be. Plus a Requiem relic. Like, ooh, until then, fucking Earth is a complete mess. Like,
Sector acquired.
like, it's so stupid. Like, I had to say, this is a kind of a stupid mechanic. Like, it tells you.
My primate ancestors attempted to fill the moon.
I'm assuming you have to require Requiem mods. You take them here. And then that's how you fucking lock it. But the only way to get these is through these alerts. This is so strange. And you don't, it doesn't seem like you have much of a choice in the matter. Like, you have to participate in this to... I don't know. That's what I get for trying to complete the star charts, I guess. Now Earth is under some weird fucking tax thing that this game just
I have
threw
been
at me.
dissected, autopsied, upgraded. The line between who I was and what I am erased and redrawn more times.
How about
Then
you
I have
shut up
bothered
before I
to
throw a
record.
grenade down your fucking throat while I'm trying to think what to do here.
If lost upon the plains outside Cetus, you may derive sustenance from mineral-dense termite droppings, which the Ostrons call Ito Da. You may also never form a consonant again, but at least you will not be dead.
I just don't know what the hell thralls and hounds are. That's the part I'm trying to understand. Thralls and hounds. Okay, so thralls and hounds are Corpus and Grineer enemies. Okay, and Kuva Floods. I don't know what Kuva Floods are. So I'm assuming, I mean, these are Kuva Siphons, but I don't know what Kuva Floods are. So, the only thing I could think of is just you're supposed to run these kinds of missions to get these relics. You know, none of these missions are actually particularly the best. I'm gonna look up. We're gonna be looking up some things right now. I still don't understand what this means. Like, what? Where the fuck am I supposed to go to farm this stuff? That's the part I'm not understanding. Like, yeah, I know you could get it from the alerts page, but there says, like, Kuva Flood, but it doesn't say anywhere on here. You see, this is what I mean. This game does not explain shit, and then you're running through reading shit, and you still can't figure it out. It just gets frustrating. Yeah, it just seems like you have to. To my understanding, it seems like you have to run these alerts just to get them. And when the alerts are kind of shit, you're kind of stuck waiting for them to reset every so often. So I guess that's what it meant by Kuva Floods. It just said Kuva Floods. I didn't know what it was talking about, and I still don't really know. All I wanted to do was just complete the star chart, not be handicapped.
Hello there.
Well, because now I'm debating if I even want to continue the rest of this Kuva Fortress. It's a spy mission. Honestly, I'm not feeling any more to play because I haven't had someone talk to me and I'm kind of having a hard time bouncing off of things. finding things to say, and I'm confused, so... I was gonna try to live stream. For a bit longer, but I'm not getting much of anything right now. Seems like kind of a dead stream this Saturday. So, I'll check this. Is there any sort of... Nope.
I can wait forever, adversary. But I won't!
I'm just gonna mute this because I don't want to hear this bitch running her mouth as I'm trying to read this. And I'm gonna go...
Your reactions fall within...
I'm gonna go look this up. I'm not getting anywhere just by dealing with this shit. I gotta look this up more through a video. Maybe someone can explain it better. I don't even know what it's fucking called again.
The dismemberment you...
First guide, I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know about Kuva Liches step by step. What they are, how to farm them as fast as possible, and of course, how you can get those very powerful Kuva weapons.
I don't care about the weapons, I care about getting rid of this thing.
Big shout out to all our generous channel members who helped me keep the lights on, and now, well, let's jump right into it. Now, before we get into the nitty gritty, you might wonder, we gotta figure out which are the right symbols and what is the right order. Here's how we're gonna do that. Remember? Knock down the target, capture them, and at some point, you will notice a certain screen flickering as if the stalker or a rival syndicate would be about to enter the mission. Once you notice this flickering, you have a short time period in which you want to make sure to take out as many enemies as possible. If you manage to hit up enough foes, you will get a transmission creating an enemy called a Kuva larvaling. This enemy will be marked on the map. You then just need to go there, shoot down the enemy, and once their health reaches 0, they don't die, they just go on their knees, and then you can see a little window over their heads, showcasing which on a different weapon, then you just ignore them, leave them be, and finish the mission in the usual way.
Oh, great, that's what I should have done.
Don't just drop out of the mission, finish the actual mission.
That's what I should have done.
And repeat it. Here is why. In order to make sure that it doesn't take until, however, that only, so yeah, long story short, in order to create these, the larvaling spawns, you did repeat. However, before we go on to the next chapter, there is one more very important key element to creating the right lich, and that is called the progenitor element. See, every Kuva weapon and additional toxin which of picking
just tell me what I need to do.
With the element of your choice, and just fully mop which release you might maybe want to create a Kuva Lich in the first place. Let's go over how to hunt them down. Alright, I have a little disclaimer here, and that is that the whole Kuva Lich hunting part might be a bit complicated. I'm gonna try my best to explain it as simple as possible, but just so you know, please bear with me for a minute. Before we talk about fighting the Lich themselves, there is one key important mechanic to hunting any Lich in the game that we need to talk about before, and that is the mechanic of the Requiem mods. As you probably know, every Warframe has a Parazon, you know, this wrist blade which is totally not inspired by Assassin's Creed, and you probably never really used it. Well, now is the time to do that. On the Parazon, you have a top row of 3 mod slots. These mod slots are exclusive to Requiem mods. Requiem mods are a unique type of mod that only goes onto the Parazon and is only used for Lich hunting, and there are 9 different Requiem mods in the game. 8 of them are the quote-unquote base Requiem mods with different symbols on them, and the 9th one is called Ool and is kind of sort of like a Joker card and can take the form of any of the other 8 types. So, alright, you have 8 different Parazon mods in the game, they have funky symbols on them, and you can put up to 3 different ones of them on your Parazon. Why is that important? Well, in order to better answer that, let's take a look at an actual Kuva Lich fight right here. When your Kuva Lich spawns into the mission that you're currently at, you will instantly see their life bar is subdivided into 3 sections. You can shoot down the first section, no problem, but after that, the Lich becomes immune and you have to hit them with a Parazon finisher in order to be able to damage them any further. Problem is though, this Parazon finisher only succeeds if in the first mod slot of your Parazon, you have the right symbol equipped. So, long story short, in order to be able to shoot down all 3 sections of the Lich's health bar, you need to perform a total of 3 Parazon finishers, requiring you to have the 3 right symbols in your 3 right Parazon mod slots there. Don't worry, we're going to talk more about that step by step here in a minute. I just wanted to break down the whole process for you so you see why these Requiem mods are important, otherwise you're simply not going to be able to beat the Lich. So yeah. This would then naturally pose the question, well, how are we going to find out which are the right symbols? And we're going to talk about that in a second here. Before that, I just quickly want to go over how to actually get those Requiem mods. See, as soon as you create your Kuva Lich, as I described in the previous chapter, you will notice that one planet on your star chart all of a sudden turns red. Those missions that are now engulfed in those red goop give you the option to play them as a Lich mission. If you do that, you will see that in certain intervals, special highlighted enemies spawn in. These are sort of the underlings or goons of the Lich themselves, and when you take one of them down, they have a chance to drop you a Requiem relic. Alternatively, you can also play Kuva Flood or Kuva Siphon missions. They too have a chance to give you a random Requiem relic as a mission.
Oh, that would have been very nice to know. That would have been very nice to know, game. That's what...
different Requiem relics in the game, creatively called Requiem 1, 2, 3, and 4 relics, and these relics contain the Requiem mods. In order to get the mods out of them, you simply go to your mission select screen into the Void Fisher tab, select the Requiem relic you want to crack open, and then the rest plays like a normal relic mission. If you're lucky at the end, you're going to get the right mod out of them, and one thing that is very important here, please, just like with any other Fisher mission too, play them in a full public squad, simply because it increases the likelihood that you will get the reward that you want. Alternatively, you could also just purchase the Kuva Lich Hunter collection from the market, or buy Requiem mods individually from other players. Just as a quick price check, I wouldn't pay more than 10 plat for a normal Requiem mod, and for the Ul one, you know, the Joker that can be any other one, I would say 20 is a fair price. Make sure to not pay much more than that. But yeah, this is how you get the Requiem mods, how to put them on your Parazon, and why it is important to have the right ones on it to hunt down your Lich. As we just saw in the previous chapter, in order to beat our Lich, we need to make sure to have the right 3 symbols on our Parazon and in the right order. So, naturally, we gotta figure out which are the right symbols and what is the right order. Here's how we're gonna do that. Remember how I previously mentioned that there are those Lich missions, you know, the red ones on the star chart where the goons of the Lich spawn in and you can take them down for the Requiem relics? Well, turns out this is exactly the same thing that you're gonna do to find out the right symbols. See, every time you finish one of those goons, you will see a little progress bar in the top center of the screen filling up. Once this bar is full, aka once you've taken out enough of these goons, one of the 3 symbols is going to be revealed and the whole process starts from the beginning. Meaning, at the end of the day, to figure out which are the 3 right symbols, you just gotta run those Lich missions and take down the goons for quite some time until you fill up that progress bar 3 times, and then you will know which are the 3 symbols that you need. My personal tip here to speed that up would be to definitely go and play those Lich missions in a public lobby with as many people as possible, and here is why. In those Lich missions, not only are you going to face off against the Lich's goons, but at certain points, your Lich is going to be so pissed at you that they will actually spawn into the mission themselves, giving you an option to fight them. Now, as I said earlier...
Let's see. Requiem Murmur. Alright, so
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Prepare! I see you, adversary, and I adapt. Queens, I am in need. Mediocre. Ineffective.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I have upgraded.
Oh. Well.
As is my right as holder of this sector.
In the video, there isn't really much point to doing that.
I am
a combination because you're just gonna make them stronger if you fail to take them down. But if you run this whole thing in a multiplayer scenario, then each and every player has a chance that their lich will come in. And if the other players decide to actually fight their liches, then everybody in the team, also you, will get additional progress for that progress bar. It's just a win-win situation. But okay. Now that we know how to eventually find out which are the
Alright, I'm gonna
how can we see what the right
I'm gonna end this stream early. It seems like not many people were talking or anticipating this go around, and this kind of made me sidetrack to figure out what the heck this was all about. So now I kind of know, I guess, but well, I'm gonna still end the stream a little early. But thanks for tuning in if you did, and I'll see you guys with another video next week. While I go figure out the rest of this and hopefully get it fixed for the next stream.